world, and boy, am I excited about, you know, I often say that a lot, and maybe that's one of my downfalls, by the way, is get too excited sometimes when it's much better to be enthusiastic. That's what my coach said. You know, when I'm coaching you every single day, I'm not just sharing my wisdom of what I've learned. I'm also sharing what I have learned from other people, which is, I suppose, wisdom as well. But it's not just from books. It's from a coach, predominantly one coach who I worked with for 16 years of my life. And if you think I go above and beyond in helping you, he took that to a whole new level in the support that he gave to me to help me be the person that I am today. So I am who I am because of a lot of hard work, a lot of blood, sweat and tears. Maybe not blood, maybe a bit of blood, but a lot of blood, sweat and tears, because to become who you want to become, it becomes, it's hard work. And I honestly look at all of you and see you all as modern day heroes. That's how I look at you. I think of all of you, if you're showing up here now, you're a hero because you're doing something for your betterment and maybe for someone else's betterment as well. You don't have to do this. You could be a victim and just be like everybody else. So I just want you to know that. I know I say it a fair bit to all of you, but I only say it because, you know, I believe in you. I fundamentally believe in you, and I know that you are more capable than you could possibly even imagine. Guys, if you would like to share this and get this out there for other people to see, that would be amazing. I'm at my parents' house today. The temperature has changed, but I am hotting up. I'm going to pull my sleeves down. I'll probably pull them back up in a minute. So this is day 4 on Excuses No More. Excuses be gone. Excuse me, I'm coming through. Excuse me, I'm coming through. Now, excuse me, actually, I am coming through. And next week is a massive week for Pete Cohen. And how many of you would like to help Pete Cohen next week? How many of you would like to say, Pete, what can I do for you? Would anyone be interested in doing that? Say, Pete, what can I do for you? Is there anything I can do for you, Pete? You know, is there anything I can do for you? If you are interested, if there's anything you can do for me, there is. Next Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be massive for me. Huge. Not just for me, but for some other people as well. And I know one of those people is actually watching this right now. So next week, you can all help me. On Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, there will not be a live broadcast, but I will be broadcasting in a different way. And I will give you all more information. But put it this way, I'm going to be up in front of a lot more than the people that are just watching this now. I'm going to be up in front of millions of people. I'm not going to tell any more, but you can all help me next Tuesday and Wednesday. See, and how you can help me is to focus on me. Well, that sounds a bit strange, like focus on me, but how many of you think we are more than a body, more than a brain, that there's more to us than meets the eye? See, I know there's more to you than meets the eye. That's why I show up here every day. If I knew that you were your excuses, if you were your issues, if you were your problems, if you were your frustrations, if I knew that's what you were and that was it, I'd be gone. See ya. There's nothing to see here, nothing to do here. I can't help you. See ya. Bye-bye. See ya. But no. I know that you're more than everything. I know that you're more than your fears, your worries, your excuses. I know that you're basically someone who's vibrating inside. We vibrate, when you're happy, when you're positive, you vibrate at a frequency that is really powerful. When you vibrate at a frequency when you're low, sad, depressed. And you know what the strange thing is? That most of us only know when we're most alive is when we're not very well. That's when we most feel, most aware of our existence, when we've got a cold, when our body is aching, rather than knowing when we're most alive, when we're full of gratitude, when we're full of excitement, enthusiasm, full of passion, full of love, full of a sense of achievement. Is this coming through? And when you're happy and when you're positive, you change the world around you. You change the world around you. When you're making excuses, and that's why I'm really asking you this week, excuses no more, excuses less, not excuses me. I've got excuse about this, excuse about that, excuse about this, excuse about that. Or no, excuse me, I'm coming through. Why are you coming through? Why do you want to come through? Why not stay where you are? Why not go back in there? Go back in there. Go on, go back. Off you go. Stay there. Why not stay there? Think about it. Why not just go back? Why don't you undo everything that you've done? Many of you have been with me for a while. Why don't you just undo it? Go back there. Off you go. Bye-bye. 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 Off you go. No, no, excuse me. I'm coming through. Why are you coming through? Write down right now. Why are you coming through? What is it that you want? What is it that you want to achieve? Write it down. Look at it all the time. One of my great friends was telling me about some frustrations that she has. I said, write them down. If you don't write those frustrations down, they are just going, your head is rubbish at managing things. Brilliant at coming up with ideas. I've got an idea. 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 Write the idea down. And then you need a plan. Then you need to have a plan. So let's look at today. What are we looking at today? We're looking at this. Someday I'll. How many times in your life have you said this? Oh, someday I'll do that. Someday I'll do that. How many times? Someday I'll join the gym. Someday I will start sorting out my finances. Someday I'll overcome my fear. Someday I'll do this. Someday I'll do that. How many times in your life have you said that? Someday I'll do this. Someday. What if someday was today? Not Sunday. What if someday was today? Because really, I want to take you to Someday Island. Yes, that's where most of us live. Here it is. It's this here on the floor. Here we go. This is it. I'm going to put it over here. Sorry. Ready? Here I am. Someday Isle. Someday. This is where I live. I live on Someday Isle. What am I doing? Not much. Just someday I'll do this and someday I'll do that and I'll start doing things. No, don't do that. No, don't stop doing things. You don't live on that island. You live on Someday Isle. Someday I'll stop drinking. Someday I'll stop eating less sugar. Someday I'll write that book. Someday. Oh, I've got a really good idea. Oh, I'll think about that. Oh, that feels good. Oh, but it's just a little bit too big. Where do I start? Oh, I've got way too much weight to lose. Or that's too difficult. I've got to write a book. That's all those words. I'm just going to go back to Someday Isle. Here I am. I'm living on Someday Isle. I've got quite fat on Someday Isle. I've got kind of a little bit bored. Hey, have you ever been on holiday? Anyone here ever been on holiday? Ever been on holiday? How long would you like to go on holiday for? How long? Hey, you can have a holiday as long as you want. Oh, Pete, I'd love a holiday for a year. Really? How long would it take? You'd be sitting on the beach, drinking your pina colada, for you to go, I need to do something. No, you can't do something. You've got to stay on holiday. No, you can't. You've got to stay on holiday. You stay on holiday. Stay on the Someday Isle. No. How long? A week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks until you find, no, excuse me, I want to do something. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to make happen? This is your life. This is your time. If you think I'm here mucking about, I'm having fun, don't get me wrong, but I'm here to tell you to wake up, and I want all of you today to vote yourself. I vote myself off. Write it down. I'm voting myself off. Get a blank piece of paper. There you go. I'm voting myself off the island. I vote myself off the island. I vote myself off the island. I'm voting myself off. It's time to vote yourself off. Isn't it? You know that, right? You know it's time to get off that island. And when you start to align yourself, this is why this is so important. Again, some of you have heard me say this before, but so what that I've said it before. You know, I said, oh, Pete, you're asking what I want. You should write down every day that you want. It should be at the forefront of your mind. Every day you should write down, well, what am I committed to? If you don't write it down, all of these things will just fall back into insignificance. I'm so much of a better coach because every day I'm learning from all of you. Every day I'm going to work on refining my skills, writing down what's important to me. That's what you need to do. If you want anything in your life, you've got to make it a major priority and recognize I need to do something every single day. Every single day. Something that moves me in the direction I want to go. So what is your number one non-negotiable? What is your number one non-negotiable? What is it? The number one thing that is a complete non-negotiable. There's no, you could not pay me to not do it. You could not pay me to not exercise. You could not pay me to eat well. You could not pay me to keep my journal. Get off the someday aisle. Today is the day. Today is the day. What does the someday aisle represent? Excuses. Excuses, 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 excuses. How many of you have already learned so much this week and have become more and more aware of just how many excuses that you actually make? Let me read you something. Is that okay? Would that be okay if I just read you something? Because I'm telling you, the best is yet to come. Can you believe that what I'm about to read to you, if I can actually find it? Here we go. Socrates said this. So maybe someone could tell me, when was Socrates on this earth? When was he on this earth? A long time ago. See, the Greeks started working things out when they started to take ownership of their own state of being and mind. And they were great, the ancient Greeks. They understood the power of emotional hygiene. They understood the physical exercise movement. But this is one of the things that Socrates said, and I love this. Ready to hear this? Who's ready for this? A long time ago, exactly. I desire only to know the truth. I desire to only know the truth and to live as well as I can and to the utmost of my abilities and power. And I ask all other men to do the same and take part in the great combat, which is the combat of life. And commit to that, rising up to that combat. Let me say that again. I desire to only know the truth and to live as well as I can and to the utmost of my abilities and power. And I ask all other men to do the same and take part in the great combat of life, which is the combat of life, and create it. And to create, this is how you're going to create things, by rising up. There's a combat going on when you're making excuses. Today is the day. Let's vote ourselves off the island. Let's vote ourselves off the island. Who's with me? Who wants to vote themselves off the island? Anyone? Yes? Who wants to? Who wants to vote themselves off? You've got to. Oh, excuses, excuses, excuses. It's too easy to make excuses. But you know, deep down, like when you watch hours and hours and hours of television, you know deep down there's a part of you that is miserable. Because you know that you could be doing more for yourself and for others to rise up and tap into your power. Next week is going to be huge with the, and talking of huge, the summit, the My365 summit is happening a week on Saturday. I still can't believe it. You wait till you see what we've got planned for you. It's going to frickin' blow your mind. And next week will be a massive week for me. How can you help me? I will tell you tomorrow. Tomorrow, let's do a summary of everything around what we've done on excuses. But there's going to be a lot more eyes on what we're doing because I'm about to raise my game and test and challenge myself in a way that I haven't done for quite a while. But I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you ready to meet the challenges that life is going to bring to you? Are you ready? Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Tell yourself. Tell yourself. Come on, tell me now. The best is yet to come, right? You think this is some sort of joke? Do you? I don't know. Is the best yet to come? Have I not seen the best of you yet? The best is yet to come. And tomorrow night at 12 o'clock, I'll stop talking about our weight loss program, but I'm not going to stop talking about it now because I'm extremely proud of it. My career has been pretty amazing, and the amount of people I've helped. For those of you that are actually on the weight loss program, the My365 Weight Loss Challenge, tell us what you think about it. Tell us right now. Those of you that I've helped lose weight in some way in your life, maybe just share how much weight that I've helped you lose or inspired you to lose. But if you're someone who wants to be slimmer, fitter, healthier, someone who wants to have a better relationship with food, and take control of your life, then that program, the doors close tomorrow at 12 p.m. 12 p.m.? 12? Yeah, 12 a.m. 12 in the night. That's right, isn't it? And it was put together for you. It was put together for you. People like you. It's a one-off payment, £97. You have access to that program for life. Look at that, Eddie McAvoy, £25 lost. Anyone else? Tell us Those of you that the best is yet to come. Tell us how much weight you've lost since you've been a My365er. Kate Caruth, 6 stone, 5 stone. For those of you that are in America, 6 times. How many pounds is that, please, ladies? Put that in for our American friends or our European friends, because many people outside the UK go, stone? What's that? It's a lot. I've signed up. Get ready, Claire. It's time. It's time. It's your time. Let's get off the island, everyone. Who wants to get off the island? Vote yourself off. I'm voting myself for someday. Gillian's lost 12 pounds. Veritas lost 32 pounds. Ben Dale's lost 20 pounds. Marty Alone's lost 14. Mandy Mumford's 56 pounds. Are you having a laugh? You're amazing. Sarah Jane's 21 pounds. Joe Tyler, 79 pounds. Kate Caruth, 84 pounds. Any more than 84 pounds. Eddie McAvoy, 70 pounds. Elaine, 20. Cheryl Hughes, 42 pounds. Unbelievable. You think this is a joke? Hey, I must have paid those people to write this, right? Julia Stubbs, 24 pounds. Sandra Hart, 14 pounds. Congratulations. Georgina, 21 pounds. Unbelievable. Is someone recording this? Look at the link. Everyone say hello to Lisa. Lisa's watching us in the very early hours of the morning in New Jersey. Hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, eh? Amazing, amazing, amazing. If you know anyone that wants to, I know it's a sensitive subject, isn't it? So do you want to lose weight? What's wrong with me? Leslie Pond lost 42 pounds. Unreal. Thank you so much. I know that it's a lot more than just losing weight. Joanne Gibbons, she's lost 42 pounds. Unbelievable. Absolutely incredibly awesome. If you know anyone, let them know, because the weight loss challenge, and those of you that are really wanting to get involved in it, you've already bought it, just immerse yourself in it. Over the next few weeks, we will go, 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 go. Guys, have an amazing day. Lisa's just woken up. Lisa, how much weight have you lost in pounds in New Jersey? Amazing stories. We don't tell those stories enough. You know, when people post things that are wrong, people often leave the things that are difficult. We don't share our inspiration enough. And because we don't share it, it doesn't come back to us. What we think about comes about. You guys should be really proud of what you're doing. Thank you very much, Claire. I appreciate every single one of you. The answer isn't the weight loss program. You are the answer. What do you need? You need Lisa's lost 45 pounds. We all need each other. And thank you for all of you that have supported me, because I'm ready for something huge next week. It's probably the biggest thing I've done in a long while, but I'm ready for it. I think you guys will, when I tell you, you definitely, well, how should I say? You'll get excited. Thank you for showing up today. I really appreciate everyone being here. Let's do a summary tomorrow. And yeah, let's take this to a whole new level. Remember, let's get off someday aisle. Right? Why? Because there's something to do. Excuse me, I've got something to do. What have you got to do? What have you got to do that excites you? What have you got to do that you've got a drive to do? Love to all. Sheshe. You should be very proud, all of you. You've helped me get better. You've driven me to get better. You've driven me to get up at 4 o'clock every day to go to work on myself. I am a better person because of you. What about you? You are a better person because of. Share that. Tell people, I don't know, write about it. Make a video about it. You might not be where you want to be, but I'll never be where I want to be. Never. Because there's always something to do. I'm very grateful to you, and I think all of us should turn up the gratitude in our life, and we're going to be doing that over the next few weeks, because I promise you, what we've got planned for you, have a great day. Much love.